It's the Seattle Mariners against the Detroit Tigers. Right here on 2K Sports.
Baseball from the American League and the Detroit Tigers at home. 2K Sports and Major League Baseball welcomes you. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. A crowd that always supports their Tigers. We're in Detroit. Let's take a look at the starting pitcher we've got for Detroit. So, Steve, what's he got in store for Seattle hitters today?
Well, pretty even matchup right here. A lineup that does struggle, but a pitcher that struggles at times as well. And the fact that he's a left-hander on the mound may give him a little bit of an advantage with the movement on his pitches. But I think he's going to need run support to have success to win a ball game.
Let's take a moment to look at the Mariners lineup. Scouting report, John. How about some picks?
Well, Franklin Gutierrez can change the game with his glove. He's an outstanding center fielder, covers a lot of ground, possesses a great throwing arm. If his hitting can ever catch up with his outstanding fielding, you have a star in the making. Let's see if he can get going with the bat today.
Play ball!
It'll be Ichiro leading us off. Fastball just misses. 1-0. Just 1 for 5 lifetime off Coke.
Oh,
1-0 on the way. Fastball just misses and he falls behind. 2-0.
When you throw a two-seam fastball, you want a ground ball, which means you want to throw it to the bottom of the zone. This pitch up could come back to cost him later in the game.
Ball 3, and you know with 3 balls, Ichiro Suzuki can be very selective here.
A lot of managers are hesitant to turn their guys loose 3-0, but I say let it fly. This might be the best pitch he sees in the whole at bat.
Pitcher loses that battle. Could be costly. That's a leadoff walk.
Well, he couldn't get the hitter to expand his strike zone. Good patience at the plate turned into a base on balls.
Let's see how the Tigers line up on defense. John, keeping an eye on anyone?
Well, an exciting player is Austin Jackson. Yes, he makes a lot of errors in the outfield because of his over-aggressiveness and the fact that sometimes he'll throw the ball away. But he has great athleticism and unbelievable range. And believe me, once he figures it out, his pitchers are going to love having him behind him.
And Figgins lets it go outside for a ball. Here's the pitch. That's off the plate and low. 2-0. Batting 1 for 5 lifetime off Coke. Shot towards the hole, and that'll put Figgins on first. Out at third as they tag him. Gutierrez at the plate. One down, runner at first. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, Mariners made some moves, brought Cliff Lee in prior to the 2010 season. A lot of excitement, but what they didn't do is they didn't address their offense. They had the worst offense in 2009, and they weren't any better in 2010 and finished the bottom of the division.
Little fly ball to shallow right, and Guillen takes care of that one. Well, a lot of people and the Mariners themselves thought after a strong 09 they were actually going to make a push. But you do have to have some balance to win.
Well, listen, they had King Felix Hernandez, who's a Cy Young Award winner in the American League, so there's something to build around. But they need to get him some offense to score some points for that great pitcher.
Figgins is running at first base. There he goes for second. And he is safe at second. And he throws it away, and everybody's safe. Here's the delivery. Jack Kuss not fooled by that. Count is even. The career average, 275 off Detroit. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch, fastball. That's going to be low. 2-1.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
The 2-1 pitch. Lined, foul towards third. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2. Kicks, throws to Kuss. You're out. That one going by Jack Kuss. Big cut. Not there, though. He's gone. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. First chance for the Tigers coming up. It's going to be Jackson now. He'll lead off the home half of the first. First pitch on the way. A swing and a foul off to the right side. He'll leave that one alone. Austin Jackson, patience and an even count. Here's the pitch. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And Wilson brings that one in. Here's the lineup for the Tigers. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, they're expecting Magglio Ordonez to have a big day today. He's a guy that can be an offensive force. A lot of things he can do. He hits for average. He hits for great power. But what you like in the middle of the lineup is he's a proven run producer. And anytime you have that, it just makes your team better.
Base is empty, one out. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
You know, Tigers just can't seem to put the whole season together to make a good run. It looks like at the All-Star break they're in it. In 2010, they were 10 games over 500, sitting atop the division just before the All-Star break, but it seems to putter away.
And the Tigers have had a couple of seasons now where the expectations were very high, and in the end, they end up just looking and watching the postseason. They've got to find a way to get over that hump.
Well, I think part of it is their manager, Jim Leyland, kind of mixes and matches, holding things together, but ultimately talent prevails, and they just come up a little bit short.
Drilled towards the hole. That one's gloved. Got a chance to check out the Mariners and how they line up defensively. And how do you like who's out there, John?
Well, he might be a singles hitter, but what he does is rob extra base hits from a lot of the hitters that he faces. Ichiro Suzuki, unbelievable strong throwing arm, really practices his craft every single day. That's why his arm's so strong and so accurate, but he can go get him with the best of them in the outfield.
Now with 2 outs, here's a chance for Victor Martinez. Over his lifetime, 293 off the Mariners. The pitch. That's high and away for ball one. The 1-0 now. Lost the grip to that changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch right there, that changeup away, if a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a ball hit high in the air, left field, way back. Gone! Goodbye, home run. The first run of the ball game. You'll have to get that on the big fly ball in a 1-0 lead. that run comes around to score a solo homer. And take a look at how that affects the WPA chart.
Oh, great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
Now I'm going to see if they can tack on a few more here in the first and put the pressure on. Well, in the lead now, Gary, the Tigers offense getting the job done. Now they want to see if they can't continue a rally and keep on tacking runs, get that margin for error for the pitching staff.
Two outs and nobody on. First pitch way out of the zone, ball one. Steve, they'd love to see their bats going here. You just love to get a big jump in a ball game.
Now, you know, you have to wonder whether nerves are a factor here in the first inning and affecting the way these pitchers are going at it.
Outside as Cabrera takes it for a ball. Looking at the lifetime numbers, that's 373 off Seattle. Here it comes. Swing, hot shot, and Cabrera's got himself a hit.
Well, here's a guy that absolutely loves that pitch up and away in the strike zone, and he got one right there. A mistake by the pitcher, and he didn't miss it. What a great piece of hitting.
And Maglio Ordonez up. A runner on first with two outs. The pitch. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at one apiece.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Catcher can't control it. That's called for a strike. It'll even the count at 2-2.
Well, that's a pitch a lot of guys can do some damage on, but unfortunately, the pitcher gets the strike. The hitter couldn't swing the bat.
That misses below the knees. That'll run us to the full 3-2 count.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Pitchers hate giving him up, but he's going to do that there. That's ball four.
Well, it's quite a battle, and he hates to lose this one. Those free passes can come back to haunt you. Plus, the pitching coach in the dugout pounding your pitchers right now.
Here's Carlos Guillen now with an RBI chance. His career average, 258, lifetime against the Mariners. Two men on and two men out. Fastball taken high, 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. That one swung on and put in play. It'll be Gutierrez. And there's the third out. They come out strong, putting a run on the board early. Detroit leads it here 1-0. Middle of the lineup coming along. And we've got Smoke coming to the plate. The pitch fielded by Guillen, and his throw is in time. First out of the inning. Now batting with one away. Here's Miguel Olivo. Fastball too low, 1-0. His batting average a low .211 lifetime off the Tigers. Swings, hits this one. It's going to be fielded by Jackson, and it falls in there for a base hit. So that brings Michael Saunders to the plate.
Well, with one out here and a guy on first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Let's see if he can stay away from that.
One out, runner on at first. On the way. Lined right at the second baseman. And he gets the force at second. That is a tremendous defensive effort. And he throws in time for the force at second. Great out. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. Detroit still hosting the shutout. We got the bottom three in the lineup due up. And Johnny Peralta to lead it off. Swinging a liner to left. And Bradley's able to get to that one. That's one down.
Well, they had him played perfectly right here, Gary. Great call from the dugout to shift the defense toward left.
It's going to be Inge.
Well, Brandon Inge's first year from behind home plate was a very successful one in 2009. 2010, it was a struggle. Although a great defender, his offense didn't keep up with his defense.
Nobody on base, one away. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Now you really wonder, you would have thought Inge, John, would have had a tough year the first year he went to third base, not the second. That wasn't the case.
Yeah, you know, I think health was part of an issue the first time around, but I really do think that here's a guy that never has hit for much of an average, but he's got pop in his bat, plays a great third base. He's a leader on the team.
Out number 2. Avila will get his chance at the plate now. 5 hits, 20 at-bats lifetime against the Mariners. Base is empty with 2 outs. He delivers. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, a great pitch and a great strike right there to get that pitch down and away. Look, if you can throw it out there consistently, you keep doing it, you're going to have a lot of success.
The pitch. Slider misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here, trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
And he watches one at the knees, and it's 1-2.
He has great bite on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter, gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
One-two pitch coming. And he watches that one travel down. 2-2. Foul, straight back. The slider swung on and missed, struck him out, side gone. No scoring here, ending this half inning. and the Mariners coming up next. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning. And it's Jack Wilson to lead us off. And that's too low, 1-0. Line shot into center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Wilson.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Runner on first. He's running towards second. Ball one. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. The 1-0 pitch. Down the left field line. Into the corner, likely extra bases. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. The throw, and safe at third with plenty of time. Well, I was already to mark this down on the card as a double, put another line in there.
Well, he didn't let up at all, Gary. Great effort on his part. Took a chance, but he made it.
Amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up. Runner standing at third now for Ichiro. Career numbers, a .317 average off Detroit. They want no part of this guy. Free pass.
Well, the guy coming up to the plate right now wants to burn them and make that strategy backfire.
Now we see Sean Figgins next.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. And do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
A rough season in 2010 for Sean Figgins. Thought he was going to come in and make a splash and put the Seattle Mariners on top of the American League West. Didn't work out that way. And then the issue of not running out balls, not a way to endear yourself to your new fans.
Base hit his last time. 2 men on, 1 out. Fresh count, Figgins. Here it comes. Called strike from Valverde. Count is 0-1.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
The pitch. Sean Figgins with a good eye. That one will even up the count. He has a .286 batting average against the Tigers. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1.
Well, a good count right here for the hit and run. A 2-1 count. Does the manager have enough guts to take a chance on running the count to 3-1 with a pitch out to try to nail the runner at second base?
Fouled off.
Foul!
There goes Ichiro. Safe. He gets in there. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. That will go ahead and set him up for the possible double play here to get out of the inning.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
Bases are loaded here with only one away. Now the first pitch.
Strike one.
Strike there as he watches Valverde's pitch. He deals. And it's a called strike to Gutierrez.
This pitcher being very aggressive throwing strikes. I think he's going to try to get him to chase.
Valverde with the delivery.
Ball.
Gutierrez watches that one up high.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Four-seam fastball up in the zone.
This one foul back. Valverde 1-2 pitch.
You're out.
And Franklin Gutierrez strikes out. Couldn't make contact on that one.
2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on base. Let's see if he can find his way out of this with the lead intact. An opportunity for Jack Cuss to come up big for his teammates. He's got to make contact right here, Gary.
Third career at bat, so 1 for 2 against Valverde. Bases are loaded with 2 down. Here's the first pitch to Cuss.
Strike one.
Called strike from Valverde. Count is 0-1.
Well, this is an outstanding pitch. When you can throw a pitch with this kind of movement in sync away from the hitter, very effective.
Jack Cuss not fooled by that. Count is even.
But Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Here it comes.
Strike two.
And that's in the upper half of the zone. 1-2.
Well, the hitter must have thought that was either going to go too far out of the zone or too high. He takes the pitch, but it's a strike.
The 1-2 pitch. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Jack Cuss not fooled by that. Count is even.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
At the belt, here's the 2-2 pitch. Lines this one to the left side out of play.
Well, this is one of these at-bats that you know you want to get something to drive. The bottom line is, though, the pitcher is not giving you anything to hit in a gap. So you're being defensive and fouling things off. This is a great battle right here.
Kicks, throws to Cuss.
Ball four.
Oh, he missed it. Ball 4, and the tying run is in.
Well, you know the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
Two outs, bases loaded. First pitch.
Ball.
That one's wide. Valverde misses.
Oh, Gary, 1 run in this inning already, and his second walk right there. You have to think that this is starting to unravel on him.
The pitch. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. And Steve, with the walks we are seeing in this inning, question of control or focus?
Well, I tell you what, it may be both. I mean, right now, he's got to bring it back over the plate. He needs his catcher to get him back into the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-1. Smoke with a swing and a miss. A strike to even it up. A smash towards the hole. Cabrera, good effort. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
Well, he might not have been able to get him out at the plate, but a short run over to first, and he still retires his man.
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, and they leave a couple. We're tied up here in Detroit. Afternoon at the ballpark. Pleasant, cool day here. First pitch on the way. Changeup just misses. 1-0.
Well, he has an outstanding changeup, Gary. That pitch that keeps the hitters off balance at the plate.
And Olivo calls for the pitch. Fastball low, 2-0.
You know, what also makes this changeup effective is not just the change in velocity, Gary, but it's the movement, the sinking action he gets on the ball.
Changeup is waved at and missed that time. 2-1.
Well, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
The 2-1. Changeup called strike 2.
Well, the changeup right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
Line towards second. Kennedy brings that one in. It's Rayburn at the plate. He's a career .238 hitter against the Mariners. Base is empty with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0.
A lot of times all a guy needs is an opportunity to prove to people he can play, and that's what Ryan Rayburn did in 2010. August and September, he really took off and showed his team that he can be an everyday contributor to his squad.
1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. And guys, what John was talking about for Rayburn, 308 in August, 378 September, and those are tough times with a ball club that's battling for a division title.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see, though, what he really is as an offensive player, because September is a very difficult time to evaluate talent. You've got expanded rosters, diluted talent, and I'm not sure what to believe Ryan Rayburn is offensively just yet.
Now the 2-1 pitch
3-1.
doesn't offer the slider, and it's 3-1. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out. Now with 2 outs, here's a chance for Victor Martinez. Homered back in the first inning. And Martinez ready to start the at-bat. First pitch. There's a swing. Line drive. Center field. And that one is in there. His second hit today. That will bring Miguel Cabrera up.
Well, the inning is never over with this team. 2 outs, they get that guy on first base with that big hit. Another guy gets on base. This could set up a big rally.
Martinez on at first. And he starts Cabrera out.
Strike one.
Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. Ichiro will field. That's caught. Side is retired. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. We're tied up here in Detroit. And in the batter's box, it's Olivo. He'll start things off here, inning number 4. And the first pitch.
Strike one.
Strike one. Valverde got him to swing at that 0-1 now.
Well, he was trying to be the natural and knock the cover off that ball. Problem is, you got to hit it before you can knock it off.
Strike two.
Pitch on the way. Swings on the 0-1 pitch. Can't hit it. Strike 2.
And with 2 strikes on him, I'm guessing we're going to see a fastball here. Just try to finish him off.
Olivo will foul that off. Valverde with the delivery. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base, and touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. And Milton Bradley to bat. A career .455 hitter off Jose Valverde. Base is empty, 1 out. Bradley gets set. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs inside, 1-0.
Well, I tell you what, the offensive team is really doing a good job right now. You never want your closer to throw over 30 pitches, but that's where they have him right now. Let's see if they can try to finish him off.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind, 2-0. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a hit. Credit that one to Bradley. And that'll bring Jack Wilson to the plate.
It's nice to get that runner on base with 1 out. Good piece of hit in that single. Now they got something to work with.
He had a single in his last time up. Runner at first with 1 down. Here's Wilson's first look. Swung on and ripped towards second. Over to second for 1. Not going to turn 2. Over to Cabrera, but not in time.
They get the lead runner at second base, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 right there.
Kennedy at the plate. Two outs and a man on first. And the first pitch.
Ball.
And that one's going to be too high. Valverde tried upstairs on it.
Well, this is not what you expected when you brought your closer into this game. Laboring right now, throwing over 30 pitches. I tell you what, the outcome of this one might not be too good.
Here's the 1-0. Lined up the middle. And what a catch. A spectacular out. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. They're still deadlocked here in Detroit. Middle of the lineup, due up. And Maglio Ordonez to lead it off. Drew a walk his last time. Here's the delivery. Swung on line to right center field. Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this. Ordonez headed for third. That tag, and he is out at third. Carlos Guillen.
When you're looking to generate offense, speed can be an important factor. They bring in the faster base runner now. Let's see if he can do something.
One out, bases empty. First pitch, AB begins to Guillen.
Ball.
That one sails high for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Ball two.
And misses below the knees, ball two. Ball three, and you know, with this 3-0 count, Guillen would like a chance to hack away. Missed with that, and now the possible winning run is on.
He didn't give him anything to hit at all. Free pass on 4 pitches.
It's going to bring up Johnny Peralta.
When you're looking to try to get something going, to manufacture runs, bringing in a guy who can run can be absolutely critical and beneficial.
Flew out last time. One out, man on first. Oh, he's trying to steal second.
Strike one.
And he is out trying to take second. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
And good eye there by Johnny Peralta to even the count. His batting average .305 lifetime off the Mariners. Fastball gets away from him there, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
It's hit foul by Peralta. Here's the delivery. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And that's going to do it in this half inning. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. We're tied up here in Detroit.
This is quite a showdown and we've got here, Gary. This is a tough guy at the plate with Ichiro. He can get on in so many different ways. You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
The 1-0 from Valverde. And that's off the plate, away, ball two. And it's hit well off the bat of Ichiro. And in there, base hit. That'll bring up Sean Figgins.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter, paying attention to the runner.
He's 1 for 1 so far. Runner on first base, nobody out. Oh, and he takes off for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Here's the 1-0. Next pitch misses high for ball 2.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there, forcing fastball up in the zone.
On the way. And he comes back with one in there, and it's 2-1.
Well, the hitter lays off this one and takes the strike, realizing not a pitch he wants in this situation.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch, and he watches the fastball go by for strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Now it's popped up behind home plate. 2 down.
Pop-ups around the plate can be tough for a catcher because the rotation of the ball brings it back toward the infield, but he was able to make this play easily.
2 outs in the box. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 1 for 3 off Jose Valverde. And Gutierrez ready for the first pitch. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he missed with the first pitch, so I'm betting he's going to come back with the fastball right here, as he's done in the past.
The 1-0 from Valverde. Here's the pitch. Gutierrez swings and misses for strike 1.
This is showing that he can pitch inside, and you have to do that in the big leagues to be successful, and you have to hit your spots.
3-1 now. Franklin Gutierrez with the hitter's count. 273, the lifetime number off Detroit. Into the motion now, the 3-1. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses. That'll be ball 4.
He needs to be careful here. Don't give them free base runners. Make them earn it.
And that'll bring up Jack Cust.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
Last time up, he walked, forced in a run.
Well, 2 outs in the inning, you don't want to give a free pass. Make them earn it. As long as you keep it in the ballpark, it doesn't hurt you, but that walk can come back to haunt you.
Here's the first pitch to Cust. Cutter just misses. 1-0. And with the walk surrendered as it was in the inning, you got to keep your composure now and not give in here.
Well, he certainly doesn't want to give up an extra base hit right now to allow that run to score, so the defense has got to be playing no doubles.
And that's off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. Benoit sets and throws. A fly ball. And a look at that one, but can't come up with it. That's a foul. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. And Kuss gets himself a single. The opportunity for offense is right now.
They shifted the defense around to the right, Gary, which is what they want to do. It's where he normally hits the ball, but he still was able to find a hole. Base knock.
Two men on, two men out. Here's the first pitch. Changeup misses badly, 1-0. Swing and a line to left. And he can't pull it in. It's up against the wall on a bounce. And that will score the run. Tie broken. They've got the lead. Tries to get back. Tagged out. Close play at third. They pick up one on 3 hits. Strand a man. The Mariners out in front now. And Brandon Inge at the plate. He'll lead off for the home team here in the home half of the 5th. And out on the mound, we've got David Aardsma. They've decided it's time to... Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Ichiro will field. Roams over, puts it away.
This ball was well hit. The ball looked like it was going to carry deeper. The right fielder had just enough time to slide over and put it away.
Avila will get his chance at the plate now. Struck out swinging his last time up. Nobody on base, one away. The first pitch. Swings, makes contact. That'll be fielded by Gutierrez. The catch is made, and that's out number 2. So Austin Jackson will try to keep it going. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
When he's behind in the count, he's just not a good fastball hitter, so I expect him to attack him with the fastball.
This one swung on, hit down the line and right. What a grab by Ichiro.
They picked up a big run in the final inning, Gary, and then held the lead, and the visiting team going home happy.
Now it's time to present our player of the game.
Well, it just seems funny that every time you need a big hit, it seems like the middle of the lineup happens to be up, and that's what happened in this game today. The third hitter came up with that big hit to help his team to the victory.
And they didn't have to score a lot of runs to do it. They end up with just managing 2 across the plate, but the pitching held up.
Well, a very close game and solid pitching and outstanding defense as well. Those little things become the key in close games.
And that's going to do it for us here. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Take care.